For those catching this one on playback, what does personal growth development mean to you? What it look like, what it feel like, what's the energy behind it? Right now I'm at the gym. I just finished my workout. Finishing off getting this extra energy out, about doing some cardio. I'm not trying to lose weight, I'm actually trying to gain weight, so I'm not trying to be too hard on the cardio. I'm trying to put on muscle. I don't want to burn too much fat. But cardio is necessary for your heart. As you go into a deeper study of the heart and how crucial the heart is to your nervous system, to your body. You talk about your heart chakra, to get activated, to get that blood flow through your actual heart, through your body, activates the whole body. You think about your chakra system, you got to get your body moving and body movement to activate these things, whether it be if you sit down in solitude, meditate, and concentrate on your breath, your body work. One way to activate it. Another way is to get outside. Get outside, get to the gym, move around, take a walk, take a jog. But just movement itself, moving your vessel, your body that you are given. So you guys who catch this on the playback, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the love, support on the channel. Content is on the way. I'm taking my time. So you haven't seen me in a while drop content. It's for a reason. Now when I pop on this live, let you know I'm here. Behind the scenes, I'm putting in the work, as you can see. Put you on mute for a minute. Peace to everybody rolling in the chat. Peace, Dreamy. At the gym, finishing up. Light cardio. Making sure I'm not a stiff at the end of my workout. So make sure I stay loose, get more sweat going. But this is all just not for physical growth, and to put on muscle or to lose weight or whatever. It goes deeper than that. I appreciate it, Dreamer. Thank you for the likes. And as everybody rolls in, please do me a favor and like the live as you come in. Send some love. There's 3 buttons, 3 dots in the corner. If you're on your phone, you click up there, like. Also, you send love like hearts and smiles and all that. I don't know what that does to the algorithm. Maybe it helps lives get out more and help people stick around. But if you could, I appreciate that. Dreamy here. Shouts out to you, brother. It's just, I'm not too sure. But peace and thank you. I appreciate the like. And I appreciate the sub also, the subscription. Thank you. That's love. Right here from the heart. I appreciate that. Zedix says hi, peace. Let me show y'all what I'm working with right now. I'm on the treadmill. As you can see, my time. Been on here 10 minutes on the incline. Going after you, just walking. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi. And I'm not going too hard on the cardio, as I said before. I'm trying to put on muscle. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight. But cardio is very important. Yes, sir. Who's that? Michael Young. Peace. Yeah, man. Finishing up his workout. And I could get another workout in, but then I'll be overdoing it. You know what I mean? Overexert myself. I plan to come back tomorrow. For personal growth and personal development, to me, it's more than just putting on muscle. It's more than just lifting weights. What's your limit? How far are you willing to push yourself? That's the test. I hear some people say the hardest part about the gym is actually getting to the gym, getting motivated, getting up out your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, getting out the house. Sometimes that spirit of laziness, procrastination, or just blockages is just holding you back from being great. You got to force your way through to get through to that point. Personal growth happens way before you get to the gym. You guys can relate who go to the gym. Some days is not it. They don't feel like it. That's where personal growth comes in. Your mental, your development of your mind, the mental hurdles. Not saying that you can't, but you will. I don't care how sore you are. I don't care how mentally drained you are, how stressed out you are. Thank you. Hey, Tank 187, send a gift. I appreciate that, Tank. Peace to you, blessings to you. And I hope everybody Thanksgiving was great. Grateful. Very grateful for you guys who come along, but we celebrate that gratitude every day. But if you're around family like I was, around some good people, around some good energy, and even if you wasn't, I hope you were safe. And everything that was placed in front of you during this time, there's weekend, because it's tricky times right now. That you're made safe and healthy. All right. June says, do you have advice for me? And Unc says, I remember my last time I was on the street. Yeah, peace, man. Welcome back. Oh, let me take this incline off. I'm sorry, I feel it. Maybe I'm starting to see the sweat from, like I've been here since the beginning. I wasn't sweating now. Yeah. Dream, I don't know what type of advice that you need. You can ask me a question if you got something that's on your heart. I can try to give you advice. I don't pretend to know everything. I just go based off of my own knowledge of what I know, my experience, what I've been through. I'm not going to cap to you and make it seem like I know everything and I got all the answers for you, brother. If you can ask your question, I'm here to answer it, for sure. But I ain't going to cap to you and just talk to you and just tell you anything. I'm being very honest with you, brother. Yeah, Michael Young has advice on work. But I'm taking his time, Michael. We're going to get his stuff together. It seems like he got something on his heart that he wants to ask. He needs advice. You feel what I'm saying? So some people don't really know how to ask the question right away. So they probably, he probably asking just to see if I'm going to answer or not. UT says, hey, Jesus loves you. And that feeling is mutual. I love Jesus right back. Thank you. Thank you for that. UT. And Jesus loves you too. Message hope for review. Furman Zamora. You're on timeout. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can swipe off of the live. You Darren, yes. Yes, sir. Everybody coming through to the live, I appreciate you. You guys, once again, do me a favor, hit the like. Upper right hand corner on your device, it's 3 buttons. You hit that, drop down. You get to see like, dislike, or whatever is on there. But make sure you hit the like, show some love. I appreciate it. And also, any nonsense that you post will be held for review. That's a part of my settings on the YouTube Live. You will either be placed on your inappropriate comment won't be posted. I'm not going to address any inappropriate comments no more. They'll just be held for review. I'll hide the comment, it won't be shown. And also, you'll be placed either on timeout or kicked immediately off the live. I'm not playing no more. There is subject and topics at hand that we need to discuss that's more serious than people trolling and putting weird stuff in this chat. So it won't be tolerated anymore. So you can have your fun on other people's lives and do that, but it will be stopped going forward. You will either be placed on timeout or excommunicated completely off the live. So go ahead, start another screen name and sign back on and try to do it. It's just going to keep on doing the same thing. So have respect, have some dignity. You're behind the screen on the internet. Don't pretend like you're tough. I'm not pretending to be tough. Coming on here to spread wisdom, knowledge, help people, and see who can help me also. Because other people have knowledge and experience and wisdom that they can put in the chat to help me out too. If you on here thinking you're whole mightier than thou, it's not the place. You're on here trolling, think you can make fun, and you're not listening, it's not the place for you. Back to the chat. Okay. And once again, time out. Once again, Del C. Boom. Positivity, people. Like I said, positivity. Does this face, this smile, look mad to you? I'm in a playground right now. I'm in the happiest place in the world. You see this? See, a lot of people like to project. They'll tell you, you mad. You're this, you're that. Those people don't have boundaries. I'm setting boundaries on my channel. You're not going to come with negativity. You're not going to come with BS. You're not going to come with trolling. When you do, you will be kicked out. This is my house. You come through the threshold, you come through the threshold with respect. If you don't, you're out. Nothing to be mad about. You can go to the next person live and tell them that they're mad. But excuse me for having boundaries on my live session. I don't want to address your negativity. Come with something positive, intellectual, something that we can both help each other out, or if not, you can go ahead. There's no sweat off my back. Hey, James, heard that. Growth and development. Somebody came in here and was like, what are you talking about? The title says it all. I'm talking about personal growth and personal development. If you can't read, then you shouldn't be on the internet. Greetings, sis. Greetings, queen. Greetings, earth. You hear me? I thank you for coming through. Peace to you, and I hope wish all blessings. Anybody comes through with positivity may greet you at your front door. See, peace leads with peace. Calamity and confusion, it can stop at the threshold. If I'm mad with joy. I'm mad with peace. And I like to protect my peace. A lot of people like to project. And that's you. Why are you doing what you do? Why aren't you doing what you do? You scared? Hmm? Need personal growth. You need to grow out of that fearful state. You need to grow out of coming on the internet trolling people who are coming with a voice. Who's not scared to show their face in front of the camera and talk to people and help people. Miss Angeline says hi. Miss Angeline, peace. Hello, peace, Earth. Message held for review. Yep. PC Slayer, you're on timeout, brother. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Putting people in timeout is very fun. You know why? Because it reminds me of dealing with little kids. Go sit off in the corner. See, you're talking to a grown man. When you come with nonsense like that, you gotta go sit in the corner. So I love that. When people do or try to go against you, yo, go sit in the corner, my nigga. Go in timeout. That's some little kid shit. It's crazy that I gotta do that to y'all. It shows me who y'all are. You should definitely read The Acts of Faith by, I'm sorry, on the treadmill, so I'm bouncing a little bit and trying to read Ayan. That's it. It's amazing for self growth and development. Miss Angeline, I appreciate you and I thank you for that tip on the drop of that book, The Acts of Faith. If I can remember, I'll definitely write that down, take a note of that, and take a look at that book. I'm an advocate of reading. Once again, knowledge and wisdom. Crack open those books. Not only exercising your body muscle, but this muscle. This muscle up here needs to be worked more than any of this, for real, the mind. Yuti says, hey, Jesus loves you once again. Thank you for the thank you for the reassurance. Thank you for the double down on that and triple down if you need to. The feeling is mutual. Again, you hear me. I thank you. But Miss Angeline, yes, I have a lot of like self-help books, personal growth books and stuff like that. So I try not to overflood my bookkeeping and my bookshelf with a bunch of self-help books. But some do offer more than others. And I'm always willing to take a look. I'm not trying to downplay it, but I'm trying to mix up between shifting out of the personal self-help books. Because I kind of gotten beyond that point. Even on my channel, my content is based around basically men and helping themselves. And most of my content is based around semen retention. And that's obviously men taking a break from sex, taking a break from screen watching of people engaging in sex. I don't want to say any too much trigger words, but I think you guys get the gist. That helps men. Mentally, step away from the aspect of being overly sexualized, helping themselves to better themselves, not just think about women and objectifying women, but that is also a self-help mechanism to just get yourself right as a man. And I spent a lot of time reading books, taking notes, being on YouTube and going through sources. But yes, those self-development, growth, self-development, helping yourself grow, all right, through different ways. Those books are very helpful. So once again, I thank you, Miss Andrew, for dropping that in there. For anybody else who's in the chat and you notice that, take a note of that book, all right? Aaron Long, man, peace, brother. Aaron Long is, whenever I pop out with a live, it's not like I'm on here every day, people. I'm not on here on these lives every day. But certain people, whenever I pop on, like Aaron Long, he's one of those names I always notice. Peace, man. How's your holiday? How's your weekend? How's your day going? Miss Angelie, I totally understand. I have so many myself, yep. But either way, your mental health has to be on point, absolutely. I'm currently doing a 30-day Bible reading, challenging, etc. But I'm happy to hear, hey, Miss Angeline, let me tell you how connected everything is. Not yesterday, but the day before, I read the whole book of Revelation. Start to finish, whole book, nonstop. And it's not like it's a crazy, like it only took me about an hour and a half. It's not like it's a crazy, long book like Psalms or something like that, where it's like 160 chapters and stuff like that, right? But once again, when I talk about the switch up from, the self-help books to maybe something I'm into, like astrology, I might switch over to astrology book. You feel what I'm saying? But then there's always that other self-help from higher source that you need to crack open that book. And that gives you more, or I shouldn't say more, but just a more divine connection between everything else that we may be into and reading. And I always like to say, a man that only knows one book doesn't really know much. So people who just stick to one book and say this is true, you kind of put a shell around yourself. So that's why I like to tap into different books and stuff like that. But sitting down reading that Bible does something, once again, up here, and then you affect here, your spirit. See, the self-help books for self-development, self-growth, it helps you realize and have that awareness of what's going on around you. But when you crack open Quran, Holy Bible, spiritual books, that's something to your mind and your spirit. So yes, I respect your journey, though. Miss Angelina, I thank you and I appreciate you. People, whether you're Christian or whatever you believe in, the Holy Bible is still a book. It doesn't say for Christians only. Many of these books say for this person's religion only. You are free to read whatever book that you want for now. I'm saying this again. You are free to read whatever book you want for now. You have the access. You're not forbidden any type of knowledge out here. Only you control your ignorance. All right? Once again, when you crack open certain books, your attention and the intent that you have behind it comes to personal growth, spiritual growth, personal development. Really hold true unto the words that you're reading. And another thing is read out loud. Open your mouth and read those words out loud. Vibration coming from your vessel out into the universe, expression, means a lot. I could go deeper into it, but I'm good. But your voice, your tone, your unique voice, your tone, hearing yourself. If people say, "Oh, I sound weird" and stuff like that, it's okay. It's only you. You read it to yourself. But you get to work on your voice, your tonality, the way your voice carries when you read out loud. This takes practice. Just open the book, read the information, get the knowledge, get the wisdom. Also work on your vibration inside, what it's doing to your mind and your spirit, and how it's carrying it forward. Read with confidence. Read like you're reading, almost like you're putting a spell over yourself. I'm gonna just go out there and say it. Spelling and words, spelling and speech is all connected together. So guys, these tips to help you to grow, very, very important. Aaron Long says doing good. Glad to see you. I'm working right now. Won't be able to chat, but I'm listening. Hey, Aaron Long, man, keep putting in the work. I appreciate you, man. I swear, every time I jump on a live, it seems, you know what I mean, you pop up, man. Whether you engage or not, it seems like you're always in here. But I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the love. You seem to be the one that's close to the channel. And you already know, man, I took a little hiatus from doing content on the actual channel, posting topics and stuff like that. Because I needed to detach, bro. I needed to get away from doing the content. Whatever content is there to help guys out. I need to move on from doing that content. Not move on, but take a break, man. I don't know how to say your name, but Bong Musa, peace. There's nothing like working out. Yeah, I just finished my workout. I just stopped the treadmill. I just did a half an hour, just a walk. Like I said, I had to get a little bit of cardio in. I'm trying to add on 10 pounds of muscle. So I'm not trying to overdo it on the cardio. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to burn too much fat. I don't really have that much fat. Let me show you some real fast. Slow down. Just a little bit. I don't have much fat on my body, so I don't want to be all lean and look skinny. Because people think they can beat you up out here. You look skinny as shit. So I don't want to lose too much weight. Try to put on 10, be healthy. Miss Angela says, you must have great breath control walking on that treadmill and talking so everything you look great. Try HIIT workouts. Miss Angela, thank you. I used to do HIIT workouts years ago. Once again, HIIT workouts burn fat fast. I'm not trying to burn fat. I'm actually trying to gain weight. I only do the cardio a little bit at a time. Once again, just to get my heart rate up, to get my blood flow going, get a little sweat going. But if you tap into too much cardio, it starts to burn fat and you start to go into a weight loss type. Your body starts to go into like I forget what they call it, man, the scientific term. Not that your body starts to eat at itself, but it starts to burn the fat. And I don't want to burn the fat. I want to convert the fat into muscle because I'm trying to gain weight. But the HIIT workouts are very good for endurance. Once again, to burn fat quickly and to shed quickly, to get cut up. Ketosis, there you go. Hey, White Dynamite, thank you, man. There you go. It goes into ketosis. You know exactly what I was talking about. You know, after you work out, everything starts to settle. Your mind is still working a little bit. I'm sitting on the mat right now. My legs is tapped. But yeah, ketosis, your body, even after workout, your body is still burning fat. Even while you sleep, sometimes, depending on how hard you go on your workouts and stuff like that, your body is still burning away at that fat. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the cardio light. I was on an incline for about 10 minutes and just walked the rest. But Miss Angeline, my breath work comes from deep meditation. Deep meditation, you have not have to, but it sends you into a state where you have to concentrate on your breath, your breathing patterns and your breathing movements as you uh, 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 breathe through the motions of meditation. Where meditation takes you, it might take you through a ride where you have to breathe through it. So now when it comes to doing like cardio and stuff like that, and also run a lot, I could run a mile and stuff like that. But like I said, my breath and my breath control um, is very under control because the practices that I do, like meditation, breath work, aligning my chakras, it takes the breath to flow through your body. So when it comes to doing, I guess, cardio and then talking to you guys, this is my first time on a treadmill like that and talking to you guys. I was on there half an hour. So yeah, it's just me, just being me. I wasn't running or anything. So, but I thank you. Real Toasty says hello, peace. Divine Empress says handsome. Thank you. Thank you, Earth. The room lights up when you smile. Keep going. You can do it. Thank you, Divine Empress. Thank you, sis. God bless. God bless you too, sis. You're on timeout. Halo H. You're on timeout, bro. Or sister, I don't know who you are. Or bot. Once again, if you're in this live, if you're in this chat right now, do me a favor. I see everybody sending love. I appreciate it. I see the likes is up. Do me a favor. If you in here, you haven't liked the live, upper right hand corner, 3 dots, drop down. There's where you get the likes, all that. Wiley Coyote. I'm at the gym. I'm at the gym right now. So you're going to hear a lot of clickly clack. You're going to hear a lot of, and I'm I already finished my workout, lifting weights. Just doing a little bit of cardio, but you're not going to hear any chirping noises or uh, fire detectors going off. I'm in a public place. Pretty clean, pretty cool. Miss Angeline, so how do you use your enlightenment with your chakras to empower yourself and men's mental health? I'm gonna get to you right there, Miss Angeline. That's a great question, Miss. I'm gonna have to go sit back down for that one. Gather my thoughts and myself. Nikki Who. Thank you, Nikki Who. I appreciate that. Mark Sharko says, I didn't know. Okay, Mark Sharko, I don't know what you didn't know, but I'm gonna go back to, so you're doing nice looking. Thank you. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. How do you, Miss Angeline asks, how do you use your enlightenment with your chakras to empower yourself and men's mental health? So, Miss Angeline, there's many chakras you can use, right? Once when you are aligned with what you're doing and how you use it. So, for example, and that's a great question. I could go through each chakra and how I use them to my benefit to empower myself. Maybe I should give you a quick crash course through each chakra, the 7. But as I mentioned before, one of the things that I do is create content. I'm a content creator, right? Hence why I'm on this live and stuff like that, talking to you guys. But I post content, and the content that I post is based around semen retention for men and to help men grow. The aspect of breaking away from the mental aspect of sex, putting themselves first, not objectifying women, deifying women, putting women on a pedestal of higher than ourselves as men, right? It's not to say that we are better. It's not to say that we are more advanced than you guys. But with our sexual appetite as men, we lack control. A lot of men lack control in that department. So my channel, my content And the chakra that I had to tap into to use, one of them that I had to use was the throat chakra to speak. Once when your throat chakra opens up, you're able to not just speak, but communicate better. It's about communication, and not just communication, but effective communication. The men that I talk to, I have to say certain things and talk to them a certain way to get their attention and to catch their ear. All right. So me activating my throat chakra, then also up here, third eye chakra, knowing and how to deal with people, knowing how to deal with trolls, knowing how to deal with people who are serious on the path and stuff like that. That takes alignment with himself. Some people just say it's how you are, your personality, but contrary to belief, when you have people who have a hard time placing themselves in front of people to speak, all right, they get nervous. You deal with human things. You deal with nervousness. You deal with fear of being heard. You deal with how you sound to people, how you look to people. You deal with a lot of things before you even jump on this camera. So you have to be aligned a certain way and have to do a lot of inner work to have the confidence. All right, where does confidence come from? Some people could say you just build confidence, but you build that confidence through your inner planetary system, your chakras. That confidence comes from your solar plexus. All right. So once again, I could go through a crash course to each chakra, break down which each one can and how it can be used and where you can gear up the energy to have an effect on your whole body system and then put it forward. So I hope that answers your question a little bit, Miss Angeline. But those energy centers, which people call chakras, all right, has a lot to do with our bodies and how we express that energy. Once again, 7 chakras is your root chakra, sacral chakra, your solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra. All can be activated. This Angelina says it does actually. All right, so I had a couple people. I didn't skip over any comments, but this one is held for review, and I don't know what that is. Kevin Greco. I don't know if you wrote in Arabic or hieroglyphs. Please translate, brother. We are in 2025. I can't decode hieroglyphics. I haven't done that study just yet, so please, brother, translate that for me. Miss Angelina. Oh, Miss Angelina, they made me hide this message. I don't know why. I'll show it here. Astrology, yes. Very cool. Yep. Yes, that balance is key. So yes, Miss Angelina. Um, I can only speak to how it has worked for me, and how I introduce it to other men, women, earths. Y'all own system. All right, y'all go through your own cycles each month. So there's not much I can speak on how it works for you guys. I just know the effects that it has on us. But the same practice of women abstaining from sex, it does a powerful thing. All right, so Miss Angelina, that's very great to hear. Like I said, my content is based specifically for the men. The men need help out here. But every time most of the time when I come on lives, that's when the women come on. I don't really get too much women connecting with the content because it's mainly for the men. And once again, it's not to shut women out. It's just semen. Women don't have semen to retain. So that's why I speak to. Is Daniel Rouse. Daniel Rouse says you look like Daniel Caesar. Daniel Rouse says, can you sing some Daniel Caesar? Gamer Reader says, thanks for your help. Thank you, brother. Coming through. cannot wait for the month of Danny Wells. Need to say thank you. Full Monty Waves. Danny boy. Danny boy. You must just got here. You must just got here, Danny boy. Yeah, the deal looks makes you look like, yeah, a lot of people say just because you got a beard or whatever the case may be, you always look like the next person that got a beard. I don't think I look like that, man. I don't think I look like James Harden. That's a good one though. That's a first. My beard isn't all the way out here covering my mouth. I keep it, fairly, down. So when I eat, it's not all in my beard and stuff like that. I gotta wipe my beard, A little bit of maintenance and stuff like that makes you look like who you are. I may favor somebody, but I am who I am. Good. ACC says hi. Hello. ICC, peace. Yes, thank you, Miss Angela. Yeah, on the lives always, I guess, pops up on people randomly. But as far as the actual content that I upload, it's based on the demographics and it's going to target, the men in general. Even how I start off my audios is it's just what it is. Once again, this is not a shot at women. It's not for women, single attention. It's mainly for the guys. I'm trying to help the guys. I'm trying to help the guys better themselves. So that way, when they are presented in front of you women, they are more pure than what you would probably would have met them if they didn't have certain knowledge and certain things. So what I put out there is for the men to get themselves right for it. I appreciate all the love, guys. It's going on 45 minutes. I've been on this live. And I thank everyone who has came through, showed their love, conversation, man, positivity that was shown, the love that was shown. I thank you, and I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the encouragement. As much as it is people who are encouraging, you got to deal with the trolls, you got to deal with the people who hate, jealousy. But there's a new movement. You just get up out of here. I got to put you in a corner like a little kid and put you on timeout. There's a literal timeout button. It's a shame that I don't want to do it, but I got to be like a parent. I don't even do that to my own kid. My own kid is so well behaved. I got a 9-year-old son. I've never had to put my kid on timeout like that. Go sit in the corner. So it's a shame I got to do that to supposedly grown people on the internet. It shows you the immaturity and the job that I am doing with my kid. So all that, you're mad, you're this and that. No, I have a boundary. There's boundaries to this. I don't care if it's the internet or this and that. This is how I carry myself. This is how you should carry yourself. You should have some dignity and self-respect for yourself. Because the way you're looking at this camera and typing away at a mirror in a reflection is going right back to you. So I grant you guys with peace, love, prosperity. If you come with anything indifferent, and God bless you, and Godspeed. You understand how energy works? It comes around and goes around. See, when that type of energy comes around, and if I address it, then it's going to be this energy going back. But no, it's going to come around. Why be mad when you got a beautiful smile like this? You hear me? Why be mad? Mr. Eco. You know what's funny? I have a cousin. He looks like John Jones. For real, for real. He looks like John Jones. Our family, me, myself, they always say I look like people. What somebody say earlier? They said with the beard, James Harden, all that other stuff. But that's just, the next person with the whatever feature that they have. Oh, you look like this person. But one of the common ones that I get all the time is LeBron James. One I used to get when my beard was a little shorter was Reggie Bush, um, Derek Whoop. I've heard it all. I've heard every black celebrity, Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, so anybody black you can think about, dark skin, probably a beard. Yeah, they say I look like them. So it's a common thing. I take it as a compliment. Honestly, I don't get it doesn't mean anything to me. I just know if you compare me to all those people, this is not no ego, no bragging or boasting, but I must be doing something right. You feel me? Uh, Nikki who says don't ever shave your beard. Thank you. Sir Wellington, who says he's mad. It's not gonna work. Sir Wellington says he's mad. Why you mad, Sir Wellington? Thank you, Nikki who. I don't plan to. I don't plan to shave my beard. Mr. Eco, man, what do you mean? Oh, Mr. Ego, you said no. It is no. I take that as a compliment. See, but me though, I look in the mirror. I face myself in the mirror every day, right? So when I look at myself, I don't see that resonance. Maybe you know what I mean. And I'm not saying you don't see it. It's just resonance. But I do have a cousin. If you see him, me and my cousin don't look alike. But if you see him, to me, he looks like John Jones for real. He has the same beard and stuff like that, but his head shape and like his eyes, the way his facial features are, he actually looks like John Jones, and he's tall. You feel what I'm saying? So what you may see is something different. And once again, I don't take it as a shot or a compliment. Even if you tell me I look like somebody ugly, I don't take it as a shot because, bro, if you're a dude telling me that I look like another dude, it is what it is. I don't take it to heart, whether he's ugly or not. Now, if you're a female, it's a different story, and I got some work to do. You telling me I look, you know what I mean? I look like an ugly person. You feel what I'm saying? So, guys, what you guys say about me and how I look is cool. It's just take it easy with the compliments, guys. All right? Because it'd be a little, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want to trigger anything, but it's cool. It's cool if you, whatever your preference is, but chill. You also look like a black. I don't know what that is, Black Dragon. I don't know what Ned's classified is. You need to show us the first someday. Mr. Eco says that. I mean, I don't need to. He's not a part of my channel or a part of what I got going on here. And you don't think John Jones is ugly? No, I didn't say he was ugly. I'm just saying, to me, when I look in the mirror, even when I'm looking back at this, I don't think I look like John Jones, honestly. And once again, someone said I look like James Harden. James Harden and John Jones look nothing alike. So when one person says, "Hey, you look like James," well, you do because your beard. Okay, John Jones has a beard also, and because they, so that's what I'm saying. What you may see might be your opinion, right? And that's just it. I'm not saying the dude is ugly. I'm just saying if I was compared to an ugly person, right? Because listen, let's be honest. Not everybody thinks black people are handsome. It's a preface thing. All right, Mr. Eco. You know what I'm gonna do with you? Cause you still on the same shit, bro. Still on the same shit. And that's what I'm saying. You're harping on the same thing, bro. Like, the one person said I looked like James Harden. I told him my sentiments, and he let it go. But you want to keep on going. It's not cool, bro. Time out. Go. You gotta go in the corner. Thought it was yes for a second. Rising breezy peace. But hey, y'all, this live is going on almost an hour, and I want to get home and eat. I'm hungry. I gotta stop to the grocery store and stuff like that. This Angela, you're very handsome in my black appeal. Yes, Miss Angela, I appreciate it. Listen, it's all a preface thing. I'm just bringing out the preface thing, right? And it's the truth. Some people might not find black people attractive. Come across it, and it's cool, right? So what one person may see, all right, he's handsome in their eyes, but then another person might see him like, yo, he's ugly. Whatever you deem, right? If I'm handsome, ugly, or whatever the case may be, I've been called ugly to my face. I've been called an N-word to my face. No, words don't really affect me, right? How I live with myself. I gotta look at myself in the mirror every day. Self-love. I love myself. So much to the point where compliments. Don't get me wrong, I love the compliments. Right? If I was able to see some of you past the, screen names and stuff like that, I would send you a compliment right back. All right. But I appreciate the love. I appreciate and I'm very grateful for those compliments. But when people come with hate and with shade or trolling, I don't take that to heart. I don't take that to heart. Hey, bro, you have good eyes. I'm happy for you know yourself. Yeah, man, it's all a vibe. People try to come in with their own vibe and it's nasty. It's very nasty. And that's all that I try to bring. I try to bring a little light that that I'm capable of, spread my light. There always seems to be a block or a troll, someone trying to throw you off, right? How do you feel about people taking accountability and doing their part for America's future or their family, community future? Jill Bean, peace. Um, how do I feel about people taking accountability? I can only be accountable for myself. I can't worry about other people and how they hold down their own responsibility. That's their responsibility and their own accountability to take upon themselves. That their accountability does affect me. So the way I feel about it is that I honestly don't care if someone else takes accountability or not. They have to live their life, their truth, according to what they take account for. I can't worry about other people and other people's future. I live in the present. I'm in a present moment right now with you, with all of you. And in this present moment, I'm about to wrap up, shower, go home, eat, or stop at the grocery store, eat. So my steps are ordered, one thing at a time. Other people's steps I can't worry about because other people ain't doing what I'm doing. For example, well, I've been at the gym for going on 3 hours, right? Two of those hours I was working out. The other hour I did a little bit of cardio. I've been talking to her, right? But other people aren't doing what I'm doing. I'm holding myself accountable for what I got to do, working on myself, talking to you guys, trying to spread some light, motivation. All right. Maybe the scenery, the place where I'm at, which I'm hearing, can motivate you guys. I don't know. That's not my. That's not something I can control. I'm accountable for myself, what I can do. Then I'm off and I'm set. This gets posted. Whoever see it, whoever vibe with it, they can be like, "Yo, that inspired me. I'm gonna go." Then my duty is done. You feel what I'm saying? Now, what you do after this is on you. I can't worry about it. I can't come back on a live there and say, "Hey, you guys, what did you do after I came off this live? Were you guys motivated? Did you go read? Did you go open that book that Miss Angeline?" You feel what I'm saying? You have to be accountable for yourself. All right. Aaron Long, peace. And I talk to y'all. I will be talking to y'all soon. I'm gonna just go over the last couple comments that's in here. Eric Williams says, "Amen." That's probably I seen that before. Eric, Isaiah Williams. I'm sorry, Isaac. I'm all over the place. May God bless you too, Isaac Williams. Peace, man. Joe Brown says, "Bring the light." Yes, sir. Raphael Soul. Peace. Easier said than done. I'm 26, lost it all, and I'm at the journey to get back after years. Big Juice. You're absolutely right, Big Juice. It is easier said than done. But I'm saying it because I've been doing it. I've been doing it. It's not for show. I didn't just get here yesterday. This is what I do, people. All right. So understand, this is not talk. This is motivation. Big Juice. I talk for a reason. I had to put action in first. I had to put action in first. This is all action. It's all work. It's just a little bit too. All right. So I'm not one of those that just talk just to be on here talking. It's a hard road, bro. And I know it may seem like I'm here and I got it figured out and stuff like that, bro. This journey is a journey for a reason. It's going to be pain along the way. It's going to be it's going to be hurdles. It's going to be blocks. It's going to be people trying to throw you off. It's going to be people telling you straight to your face you're wrong. It's going to be people telling you you're wrong, bro. So yeah, it's not with me. It's not talk. I'm not one of those internet guys. I'm gonna just jump on here and start talking. Nah, bro. When I tell you my steps have been ordered, my steps have been ordered, bro. Now you can take that how you want, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I don't need to prove anything to anybody, convince anybody. Everything will reveal itself in time. You just gotta go through your journey, big bro. You hear me? Just be motivated. Keep on pushing. Joe Bean, I'm glad you're motivated. Do you like High Emo says, "Hey, yo, what gyms should I go to?" I don't know what area that you're in, High Emo, but go on Google, type in gyms in my area, right? Google search will pop up. Gyms in your area, maybe 5 miles, 10 mile, 25 mile radius. Pick one and just go. That's it. It don't matter. It don't gotta be Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, the local gym, whatever the case may be, bro. Just go on Google, type in gyms near me. Find one, one that you like, just go for it. Yes, you can only be responsible for yourself. All you can do is inspire. You can't change others. Yes, Raphael. So, how emo says the one downtown or uptown. Like I said, just go on Google, bro. Gyms near me. Whatever pops up, you pick, you make that choice. Platinum XR. Peace. And Platinum XR. I'm about to leave soon, but I might as well keep. You know what I mean? Go think about yourself in the corner. Y'all don't understand how much I like that button. Once when I found out I could do that, I was like, oh, it's over. I could go put people in the corner and time out. It's never too late to start your journey, especially when you feel like older and older. Yes, that's the best time to start a journey from ground zero, from the mud. It's never too late. Yeah, no, not meant for you to give up. Mayo, 26. Have a blessed day, sir. You too. Thank you. You have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, so yeah, we passed an hour. I'm about to get off. Jodine, you're not alone. You're alone. Jodine, once again, be motivated, be inspired. Right? My email is crowdofboyz@gmail.com. CROWDBOYZ. Crowd of Boys with a Z at gmail.com. I offer services I do consultations with guys who struggle with sexual addiction and stuff like that, right? And I leave that open to people who just want to reach out, talk, they struggle and stuff like that. If you're on here, you're struggling, life is kicking your ass. Life is kicking, you know what I mean? Life is life. Don't be afraid to reach out. All right, set up consultation, whatever it is. I'm on here to talk, spread good energy. That's the thing. When you reach out to me, it's good energy. A lot of us need that in this world. We need someone positive energy to spread some light, speak light over us. All right. Okay, Raphael Soul. I'll talk to y'all later. And everybody else, you're still in here. Be blessed. All right. Be encouraged. Be inspired. You have someone who has gone through a lot. All right. It gets rough. Sometimes, yes, you know what I mean? You can feel hopeless. You can feel like giving up or whatever the case may be, or things are meaningless. You got to keep on striving. You got to keep on growing. And that's why I started this live. Personal growth, spiritual growth. All right. You got to continue to grow. Don't be stagnant. If you're stuck in a place and you feel stuck or whatever, you have to grow. All right. But all I said, I love you guys. Continue to spread that love. I'll catch you on the next one. Love and peace.